here we are at the finals of the RipeGlobal Young Dentist of the Year for 2025. We have 4 finalists from all over the world. They have undergone grueling tasks in order to get here. They've had to work on their social media marketing, they've had to create videos and content, they've had to put themselves out there online to show who they are as a dentist. And they've had to do crown preps and show not only us, the educators, but the rest of the world. They've had to be raw, they've had to show us what real life dentistry is for a young dentist growing up in 2025. So we have our 4 finalists and they're going to go head to head in a 3-round prepping extravaganza.
Hi, I'm Farah. I'm a dentist based in Birmingham. I've been in practice for the past 3 years, but I graduated in 2020. So I'm a little bit nervous going into the finals, but I am really excited for it and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Hi everyone, my name's Katie. I graduated from dental school in 2024 and have since spent 1 year in general practice. I'm currently based in London working in a maxillofacial department where I get exposure to orthodontic, paediatric, oral surgery and restorative dentistry.
Hi, my name is Fadila and I'm grateful to have made it to the final stage of RipeGlobal's Young Dentist of the Year competition 2025. I'm a dentist based in the UK, currently practicing on the south coast of England, and I graduated in 2023, so I've been a dentist for just over 2 years now.
G'day RipeGlobal community, my name is Dr. Rachel Katrolis. I'm a 2nd-year dentist based down under in Sydney, Australia. I'm truly so grateful, I'm so proud of all the work that I've done, and I'm locked in and ready to win.
We've gone all out with the prizes this year. So the first place gets a 2-year RipeGlobal Restorative Fellowship. So they get the entire fellowship for 2 years completely for free. They also get basically every product that Bryant Dental offers, from lights, chairs, loops, you name it, they get it. There is a Glidewell symposium package, so you get to go to that, as well as a full implant surgical kit from Blue Sky Bio. So if you're not already placing implants and you win first place, you get the implants and then you get the surgical kit, and you still got to learn how to place implants, so you don't get that for free, but you get all the stuff. So not only are they going to have all of the tools in order to succeed in dentistry, whether it's from implants, restorative, or whatever they choose to do, they also will get access to all of the knowledge. So it's one thing to have all of the tools available to do the work. It's completely different to be allowed to learn in an unobtrusive way and unlock your entire capabilities as a dentist. We all know that knowledge is power, especially in dentistry. No one can take the learning that you do away from you. You could change countries, you can change practices, no one can take that away from you. You will always be able to upskill and improve yourself as a dentist, and that is what we are offering these students today. So for the first round, they are going to be doing back-to-back MODO cavities under rubber dam on the lower left-hand side for the premolars. They're going to cut the cavities and they're going to restore them all within 30 minutes. Let's see how they go.
All right, round 1 is starting. Everyone's starting with their photos. You need to get a photo in order to make this work. Everyone's got their cameras, everyone's got things ready to go, and they are starting. They're starting with those preps on the lower left-hand side on those premolars. A couple of smiles, some people have an assistant, some people don't. Let's see what strategy works best. Everyone's looking really calm this round. In the previous exercises, there was a lot of stress happening. Rachel's coming in at the lead. Look at those photos. They are looking quite neat. Farah, look, she's her strategy. Let's see if it pays off. She's doing things in reverse. Fadila, very nice, neat little fillings there. And Katie, a little bit of damage with the rubber dam, but there are some more rounds to go.
We're going to stay in the same quadrant this time for the second round. They're going to do a overlay style prep, so covering all of the cusps on the occlusal on the first molar, and it's going to be for a lithium disilicate, and they have 20 minutes to do it.
Fadila's still going with those composites. Let's see if that strategy pays off, the slow and steady approach. Now, everyone's got their own strategy. Farah's doing things in reverse. Fadila is still placing some composite. Oh, this is a nightmare. It's horrible when you get the matrix band stuck and you can't get it out. That's going to eat into the total time. Farah's going well. Remember, she's doing things in reverse. Dr. Katie, she's going well. That is quite smooth. There is an open contact, but it is going well. Fadila, things are nice and smooth. And Dr. Rachel, nice and smooth. Not sure the divot's needed, but let's see how we all go in round 3.
Third and final round. They have been amazing this far, but let's see how they go with this one. Every dentist online struggles with partial onlays. When do you keep a cusp? When do you not keep a cusp? How much, how little, and what's going to be the interproximal design? Let's see how they go. They have 10 minutes in order to do a partial coverage onlay for the second molar, bottom left quadrant. Let's go.
Round 3, 10 minutes. This is ridiculous. How they're going to get it done in time. Some people are already taking photos. Some people are already polishing. It is ridiculous how quick we want them to do this. Let's make sure they get everything right and get it done correctly. There is no shortcuts to excellence with RipeGlobal. We want methodical work. Some people going back and trying to fix some of their previous errors and issues. Some people are still polishing. Everyone's got their own strategy. Let's see how it pans out. That is a really nice prep. Maybe a little bit lower needed. Fadila, really smooth, quite nice. Dr. Katie, that's actually looking quite good. It's a shame about the open contact with the premolars. And Farah, she's finally done those composites. Let's see how everyone thinks they went.
I think overall it went pretty well. I'm feeling pretty confident. I think my class 2s probably weren't the best I've ever done. I did leave those to the very end. They were to be done first. So both marginal ridges are quite high and they did need to be polished a little bit more.
I managed to finish with 10 minutes to spare, which was really relieving because I honestly didn't think that it would even make the time frame. But what it did and why it was so great was because it allowed me some additional time to reassess, make some refinements, and also do some extra polishing as well.
So this time round, I felt a lot calmer under pressure. I think the semi-finals helped me prepare really well for that. Crucially, to start with, I made sure I had all the correct setup. This was to really help me maximise the operating time that I had.
I think it was the stress or maybe the nerves of the challenge, but I could not get that cotton off the cotton roll to shove it in. And you can see in the video a couple of times I'm trying to shove it in and trying to do different sizes, and oh my gosh, it was so stressful.
And the winner is, drum roll everybody, Dr. Katie came in 4th. Who's going to be 3rd? It's Dr. Rachel. Dr. Fadila steals it from Dr. Farah with just 10 points difference. What a close neck and neck race that was.
Now, I am here with our winner of the 2025 Young Dentist of the Year. Fadila, congratulations.
First of all, thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. The reason I went for it, I just thought, push myself out of my comfort zone as much as possible. That's where growth happens. And so I thought, rather than thinking about all the limitations, the amount of time I've been qualified for, and all the reasons why I wouldn't necessarily make it, I just thought, go for it, give it my best shot, and hopefully, even if I don't get all the way, I'll learn something along the way that'll hopefully be invaluable, which definitely has been the case. Very rigorous, you guys really did pushes, and especially with the time frames, I think that's one of the biggest things that I was worried about throughout. So it's really exciting, and hopefully I can make you guys proud with where I go from here, going on.
Congratulations to Fadila for winning this year's Young Dentist of the Year. An amazing effort, an amazing turnout from everyone, but especially thanks to Fadila for putting up with all of the stuff that we threw to you in order to test you and make sure that you were worthy of being our Young Dentist of the Year for 2025. For everyone who entered but didn't win, you can get a chance to enter for next year when we are running things again. So please look out for the announcement for when we are running things for 2026. Thanks for everyone who participated, and it was an amazing event, an amazing day for our finals. So from everyone here at RipeGlobal, thank you and see you next year.